Let's do that and then you home. Welcome to What Happens on Tour. This short documentary charts George Wright and the Keynote Speakers, a UK-based rock and roll outfit, on a tour around Europe in search of their spiritual home, the Dodo House in Berlin, in the summer of 2012. People told them that old-time rock and roll was dead as a dodo. Yet they insisted that if rock and roll could be brought back to life, it would require traversing the gutters of Munich, the Dutch canals, abandoned castles of the Czech Republic, the impenetrable Alps, and an act of God. As Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel teaches us, faith is not the clinging to a shrine, but an endless pilgrimage of the heart.
I felt almost for a second like I was like quite tacky loud. Nearly ran over. We can play something together.
I'll give you a chance to go to see once more. Once more. To go to see once more. I'll take your advance and I'll give you a chance to go to see once more.
So who are this so-called rock and roll band, I hear you ask? Well, let's begin with George Wright himself, the singer.
It was a great honour to meet him. We had a crazy party the night we met. I went around, I thought I got the meaning to life.
Ralph Cormack on electric guitar.
Yeah, let me give him a kiss. You know, the master of the Telecaster. You know, and I remember being like 14, 15 and listening to the stuff he did with Ricky Nelson, you know. And wondering how can you get a sound like that? You know, I mean, I'm still looking for it, but he can do it every time.
Mr. Michael Boyle on drums.
I think you hear the old guys say the toughest last longest. No, that's not true. This is not a tough man, a tough guy world. This is the smart man's world. Tough guys going to get hurt in this world. You know, they're dinosaurs now. These tough psycho bad guys, they're not going to last now. It's the 21st century.
James Rolls on the electric bass guitar.
You know, there is, and James, to play with James is, you should listen to him in the dressing room. It's amazing. I mean, it makes you sick. Yeah. I mean, I can play different things, but, oh man, you know what I mean?
And that's me, Jonah Lipton. I play keys and backing vocals.
So we actually want to have a banging second set.
We're not, I mean, but like if we think of our real, the ones that really get people dancing, we haven't done them yet, like Great Balls, Johnny Be Good, and
Johnny Be Good, that's the traditional ending.
Baby, you wanna go back to that same old place. Sweet home, Chicago, harmonica solo, come on. Yeah.
a movie about our band in this tour. How did you have a good evening? And can you talk about how you heard our group?
I heard your music on YouTube.
Yeah, we don't know about this.
No, you don't know about this.
Yes.
I've
never seen us on YouTube.
I think I'm guilty.
I don't want to say.
Go, say it.
I don't point at anyone, but it was terrible. But tonight it was very good. What I heard. But it always can when you take something with a little camera. The sound can twist. That's also possible.
Baby's come good again.
Is this from behind the bar?
Behind the bar? I mean, the only thing I slightly worry about is that when it comes together there, it's like, okay, time to work out the place. So you took 20 beers. That would mean you owe us 20 euros.
Yeah, here's 75 pounds and you owe us 90
What was that? Is that something where they're like
100, 200, 300, 400, 500?
Yep.
So drive me. Watch out, the 5-0s might be here any second now. Oh, I don't know if this is necessary, but maybe I should just quickly explain what's just happened. So we were playing Johnny Be Good. It was going to be our final song. Of course, our final song is never our final song. We always get an encore. We're about halfway through, and that's when I saw the first man's penis. He had lowered his shorts, and then also his very close. They weren't a jock strap, but it was closer than pants. But anyway, he was wearing those. He was dancing in that. Then he lowered them, and that set them all off. And then they started. He lowered them, and that guy lowered them, and they were just kind of dancing like this with nothing on, nothing at all. And someone, not just myself, but I didn't vocalize it, someone took offense to it and waded in and pushed the guy and said, hey guy, hoik up your jocks, cover that snake. 1 second.
Oi, put that thing away. No photo, no photo.
Much better. Right. And so then just one man waded in, and there was a bit of a ruckus. But of course, then you got friends, so one guy comes in, his friend comes in, then big lad comes in, and then small lad comes in, small lad quickly gets it back out. And suddenly it's a brawl.
It happened exactly like that. There was a guy with a girl, and someone, this one, and that's how it started.
And then,
yeah, we've seen that.
Yeah, we saw that. And then there was fighting. Okay. So, and you were responsible for breaking up the fight, as I saw. How did you do it?
Pretty easy.
How?
I just concentrated on that guys who were really aggressive, and the other one, I didn't mind.
Yeah. Okay, so you picked out a few people aggressive. And I saw the fight break up, but what happened afterwards?
Afterwards, I started fighting over here.
And then what did you do?
Yeah, breaking up the fight again.
But either way, the show overall. Here we go. The king of the dance floor at his finest.
He knew all the songs, that guy.
See what else we got.
What a champion. Trooper.
They got what they deserve, really. Absolutely. They disrespected you, they disrespected us.
Come on, why would you do that? We're having fun, I'm chilling out. The show was amazing.
Exactly, we're all having a good time.
Every hostel.
I told everybody.
You guys put on an awesome show and they do that shit.
I'm fully behind that statement. I endorse this statement.
I endorse that.
Oh my god.
Great show.
Here we are in sunny Vienna. Halfway through our set at the bar. It's going quite well. There's not that many people there, but who is there is really giving it a lot. Anything more?
Awesome. If you played for like another hour and a half, would have been so much better. We love the acoustics, we love the vocals, we love the music. Just not enough of it. That's all I can say. We want more. Please give us more. Next time, give us more.
Okay, so thank you very much for having us. You're the organizer of Mimo Fest. Can you tell me something about the festival?
Můžu teda česky. Takže festival je to benefiční festival 3. ročník tady na Hradě s tím, že se snažíme pobavit lidi a získat peníze na opravu hradu.
It's a beneficial thing, and this is the third time. We like to do it annually, and the income, the money, will get back to the council. We like to, repair it.
Okay. Can you tell us the other things apart from this festival, the other things that you do here in the castle?
Samozřejmě, kromě hudebního festivalu děláme divadlo, jsme především divadelní soubor, s tím, že máme za sebou hry od Shakespearea, což určitě vás jako Brity pobaví, zajímá, že i tady se hraje, a hrajeme i francouzské hry, především komedie, a opět zveme soubory z celé republiky, kdy opět jezdíme, navštěvujeme, co nás baví, přivezeme sem, aby to bavilo lidi.
Yeah. The funny thing is that we actually do this musical thing, the musical festivals, on the side, right. Because we're mainly a theatrical group, right. So we do plays, and we do Shakespearean plays, French comedies. It's more like French comedies now. We like to entertain people, and again we travel around the Republic. Yeah. We attend festivals, and so we what we like we invite here. So we personally see all the plays we like to invite to this place. So.
And what did he say?
It is what he said. I just made it more interesting.
You can go again if you want. Take two. Take two.
Good afternoon. It's been a troublesome. Okay. Maybe I should be doing this for voice a bit. To bring you up to speed on what's been happening, because we've been driving between Italy and Austria in our quest to reach Berlin. Yeah, for want of a better phrase, the clutch is fucked. It's giving no resistance whatsoever. We've had to call in the AA and get a few beers and also some Prosecco.
Take the handbrake off.
Get out! Watch this thing. What, is someone else coming in here?
Yeah, two guys together.
Fastest she's ever done on this incline.
Big problems.
Like a giant dentist. I don't know if you caught any of the footage of the nice Italian chap who's picked us up, but basically the only things that he managed to communicate to us were ay ay ay, and both of which I assume are bad. It's leaking a lot of things, of fluids. Come on, why be any different?
Pretty out of ideas on how we're going to get home.
Yeah, maybe any listeners or viewers, if they have any ideas, could be really helpful. Right?
Yeah.
This is Dire Straits.
Just watch till the end of the movie and you'll find out.
We're in a very despairing moment right now. We realise there is no way we're going to be able to continue this tour through driving, which essentially means we're not going to be able to continue this tour. Having just said that, some guys just pulled up in this van, and I think we're going to make an offer. We'll see what happens.
It's not ideal, but it drives. He definitely just drove it in here.
But it's going to be safe for our van.
Yeah.
I'm clutching at straws here. So, with the van now totally kaput in a small alpine Italian town with no chance of repair, it looked like the tour was over. But we decided that we have some people waiting to see us in Berlin, and we have the Dodo House crowd to entertain, and there's no way we're not going to make that gig. George?
Yeah, well, exactly. And so it left us with not very many options. So in the end we decided to ditch the van, hope, God willing, that all its contents will be returned safely to England, and jump on the first plane to Berlin.
So we pulled us to Milan, and there's a chance tomorrow night we'll be playing the Dodo House.
Who knows?
God willing, inshallah.
Inshallah. We're now all here at the Dodo House. We managed to get away from the alpine town, charming as it was. We've left the van, we've brought some guitars, we managed to pick up a little bit of equipment. Rainer at the Dodo House has managed to provide us with the rest, so we will be putting on a show. But the question is, why are we at the Dodo House? Mr. Boyle, can you explain a little bit more?
Well, in 1994, I met a man called Paul. I was 5, he was probably about 55, and I haven't seen him since, but we've remained friends. And when we came to Berlin last time, I asked if we could do a gig, if he knew anywhere that we could do a gig. He said, I know the Dodo House, you should come. He talked to his mate who runs the Dodo House, that was Rainer. When Rainer heard that we came from Oxford, Dodo City,
home of the Dodo, which has the most complete dodo,
which has outside of the Dodo House the most complete dodo in the world, he was very enthusiastic, and so we came, loved it, and we're back.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I left town late last night. I thought it's gonna be alright. Well, my baby, she was far away. I just wish she had time to stay alone. But I'm good. Well, you know that there will be no joy away. I wish you could hear me.
did the Dodo House start?
About 2004, we had a ridiculous idea of creating a company, and somebody decided to call it. Now, this is something special. In Germany, you say if you're crazy, you say you have a bird. Okay? And somebody says, okay, du hast ein Vogel. Then my brother had a brilliant idea of calling and say, hey, this is fantastic, let's call it the Dodo. Okay? Unfortunately, I spent 10 years on the island of Mauritius, and suddenly I awoke. And the other guys said, oh, fantastic, we never heard about this bird. And then we had about 20 people in Germany saying, well, fantastic, we're all going to be members of the Dodo House. Having no clue what the Dodo is.
Were you interested in the Dodo when you were living in Mauritius? You already...
No, actually it was just something passing. It's like being a referee in a football game. You're ignoring while the game is. Okay, you want your team to win, but he's unimportant. Yeah. That's exactly what the Dodo was in that time.
Right. Okay, and then so once you, what was the aim? Like you had this crazy bird idea, but what would you want to do with this?
Fantastic thing is I never have a name. The good idea is we just experiment, and we've been experimenting for 8 years, and I just take it as it comes. There's no reason to do anything serious. Yeah. Okay. Why consider life to be serious? Okay. Let's do it as it happens. Hey, you guys, you got pissed off on some autobahn in some Italy, and you found me up, and I said, okay, why bother? Okay, let's find a solution. Okay, and that's about the Dodo House. Put it in a nutshell.
That's the philosophy of the Dodo House.
No, it's not. There's no philosophy.
Sorry, I'm already too serious.
We don't have any philosophy. Okay, you're not gonna hit me. Okay. We have no philosophy. We drink a beer, we think about something, and suddenly something happens. Okay.
Okay.
A beer is a good commuter between people, okay?
So you also have a collection of dodos. It's one of the largest in the world. Is that right? Of dodo.
Yeah, I think Your Majesty is slightly insulted. I got a little bit more than she has. I think I'm gonna skip that one because she might phone me up tomorrow and pull some strings. Okay. So what's your next question?
Last time, so we came here one time before, 2 years ago, right?
Yeah. You smashed the whole club. I had to renovate everything.
We see a lot of changes.
Yeah, we've got new walls now.
There was a flood downstairs, right?
Yeah, because, well, okay, I'm not going to mention anything private about you. Okay, hit the road, Jack.
Can you tell me something about the type of people, like, tell me about the people who are in the Dodo House, the Dodo Club?
So what, maybe, or those who are regulars?
Yeah, those who are regulars.
Okay, now let's
got a few in the house, right?
Okay, let's be serious for 10 seconds, okay? We've had about 135 nationalities minimum, okay, who've been here, and people have pretty good opinion that we sort of have a connection between the cultures. We are not typically German. Okay, we're pretty open-minded, we try to do that, and if people understand it, we're very happy about that. If they don't understand, okay. It is a problem in society, they don't want this open-mindedness. Each one wants to have like an English football club. If you go to Chelsea, you play for Chelsea. If you go to Arsenal, you play for Arsenal. If you go to Tottenham, you go to Tottenham, okay? But here we don't, we have the Premier League, okay? in a small class, okay? Okay. And we just try to mingle all these people and just fool around a little bit and be happy.
Okay. That's one
So
way.
if you can cope with the situation, we're happy.
At what point did you realize that you wanted to be... Because what it seems to me, okay, I'll just tell you my impressions of the Dodo House, and then I feel like it's a place where, like, the philosophy, not the philosophy, but the idea is that nothing is serious, it's a crazy bird. But you take this very seriously, doing this, being unserious.
Yeah, I'm very crazy about being serious, not being...
Yeah.
Getting people together is not very easy nowadays.
Yeah.
Because we have so many difficulties between nationalities, peoples, musicians. I mean, it's fantastic. You have 5 guys playing in a group, and that's not very easy. Because in every group you have problems. Okay? And don't just pretend I have no knowledge. The only thing I know about music is switching on the radio. Okay? That's fantastic because it makes me fantastically neutral.
Yeah.
Okay, but I give everybody the option to do what they want to do. And if you play along, fantastic.
Yeah.
I give you a lawn. You put the goalpost where you want to have it. Okay?
when are you going to give us that lawn? That sounds great.
You might recognise this one.
Thank you for bearing witness to our adventure. We did find rock and roll, or whatever that means, in some of the most unlikely places on Earth. We learnt that however extinct something might appear to be, its essence can be brought back to life, resurrected, and all it takes is a pilgrimage of the heart, along with a few friends and car insurance, to get there in the end. Rock and roll might only last 2 to 3 minutes at a time, just as our lives are transitory and incomplete, but humanity's journey of self-discovery is never ending.